Well, hi, everybody. It's Neal Hagberg, Director of Tennis and Life Camps at Gustavus, with a Wednesday reflection. Raman Japathy, quarterfinals of the state tournament, playing against an opponent that he'd beaten every single time. First set, he has set point. Hits a bomb of a serve, follows it in, hits a crisp angle volley inside the line, boom, on to the second set. Except his opponent said, out. You could hear the murmuring in the audience, the displeasure and the sense of disbelief. What did Raman do? He went and picked up the ball as if nothing had happened, walked back to the baseline, and continued play. And he lost the first set. Second set, his opponent has match point on Raman during a tiebreaker. Hits a screaming forehand deep to the baseline, which just clips the line. And Raman sees it. And Raman sees his opportunity because now it's his turn and his time to legitimately retaliate. And he looks at that ball, and he turns to his opponent, and he walks to the net and claps for his opponent. And as he's walking to the net, someone up in the crowd yells out to his opponent, "You're a cheater!" And Raman does not react. Inside, this is not feeling good. But he said, I had to live with my own conscience after this match, and I would do it again. Fast forward, he's a TLC instructor. He's an All-American at Gustavus. And then he graduates, and Raman Japathy is in his first pro match where he is going to win ATP points. It's a big deal in order to accumulate points to be able to move up in the ranks. Third set, Raman has match point. Hits his big lefty serve, follows it in, crisp angle volley, and the umpire declares game, set, match. Mr. Japathy. His opponent comes to the net to shake hands with Raman. But Raman does not go to the net to shake hands with his opponent. Instead, he walks over to where he hit that volley. He looks at it. And he looks up at the umpire and said, my ball was out. The umpire said, the line judge saw it good, called it good. Well, they were playing on clay. And Raman said, you can see it's out. The match is not over yet. The umpire said, the match is over. You've won, you move on. And Raman said, no, I can't take that. I can't take a point that's not mine. The umpire consulted with officials, and they came back and they said, okay, resume play. And they did. And Raman lost the match. And when he met his opponent at the net, his opponent said, I don't know anybody else on tour who would have done that. And Raman said, that's the way I've been taught. I want to keep my integrity. And here's the thing. We all get a choice. And today we're talking about good sportsmanship. We can't control what somebody else is going to do. We can only control what we do. And that day, when his opponent said, I don't know anybody else on tour that would have done that, that was true when they started the match. But when they left that court, I have a sneaking suspicion that there was another person who the next time something like that happened would also do as Raman did. Your actions speak loudly. You can't control another person, but your actions can show the way. How do you want to be treated in treat them like you want to be? How do you think they'll ever change into what you think they're gonna be? How do you have courage to take the first step from the dark into the light? You just do it because it's right. Well, what about the one over there who's never gonna play fair? What about the one who looks you in the eye and says he don't care? What about half of the world that looks at you like you're a crazy, misled fool? The only person that you can control is you. In this world, there is dark. In this world, there is light. Both of them live in me. I hope I'm crazy enough to choose carefully. Nobody can stop you from being compassionate when they are so cruel. No one can make you give your integrity away if you don't want to. When you quit wondering why the world is berserk and roll up your sleeves even though you're scared, you are more than halfway there. So how do you want to be treated? Then treat them like you want to be. How do you think they'll ever change into what you think they're gonna be? How do you have courage to take the first step from the dark into the light? You just do it. You just do it. You just do it because it's right. So that third crown, good sportsmanship, you get to choose. Your opponent doesn't get to choose. The umpire doesn't get to choose. You get to choose. And in that choice, lies everything. Choose wisely. We'll see you next week.